Become magnetic to success. Master guidance. Learn faster. Think deeper. There is something you need to understand, something most people never truly grasp. At this very moment, somewhere in the world, two people are standing at the exact same starting line. They grew up in similar environments. They received similar educations. They have access to similar tools, information, and opportunities. Nothing obvious separates them, and yet 5 years from now, their lives will look radically different. One will wake up every morning with purpose, clarity, and momentum. Their life will be filled with opportunity, growth, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Success will seem to follow them wherever they go. The other will still be waiting, still explaining why now isn't the right time, still blaming circumstances, still wondering why success always seems to happen to other people. This difference is not luck, it is not talent, it is not intelligence, privilege, or connections. The difference is who they became. Because here is the truth most people never hear. Success is not something you chase. Success is something you attract by becoming the right person. Your outer world mirrors your inner world. Everything in your life right now, your income, your relationships, your confidence, your results, is a reflection of what's happening inside you. Your habits, your beliefs, your standards, your emotional discipline, your willingness to grow. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you are. This idea is not new. Over a century ago, one of the wealthiest men in history, Andrew Carnegie, understood this principle so deeply that he decided it needed to be studied, documented, and taught. That decision changed the world. The decision that created a legacy. In the early 1900s, a young man worked as a journalist for a small publication. He was intelligent, curious, but far from wealthy or influential. One day, he was assigned to interview Andrew Carnegie. During their conversation, Carnegie said something that would quietly alter the course of history. He explained that success follows a science, clear principles that, when applied consistently, lead to achievement, regardless of background or circumstance. Then Carnegie made an offer. He told the young reporter, "I will introduce you to the most successful men in America, industrialists, inventors, leaders, visionaries. But there's a condition. You will spend years studying them. You will receive no salary. You will support yourself, and you will dedicate your life to discovering what makes success inevitable." The young man had less than a minute to decide. 29 seconds. He said yes. That man was Napoleon Hill. Carnegie wasn't offering Hill success. He was testing whether Hill had already begun to deserve it. Why most people never break through. Most people are waiting for confidence, waiting for motivation, waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for conditions to change. But success doesn't arrive when conditions are perfect. Success arrives when you are ready. Think about it this way. If you want apples, you plant apple seeds. If you want wheat, you plant wheat seeds. Yet most people plant fear, doubt, procrastination, and negative self-talk, and then wonder why success never grows. You always reap what you sow, not just in actions, but in identity. The characteristics of people who attract success. Napoleon Hill studied thousands of successful individuals and found a pattern. Different industries, different personalities, different backgrounds, but the same internal traits. When these traits are developed, success becomes almost unavoidable. Let's walk through them. A definite chief aim. Successful people know exactly what they want, not vaguely, not someday, not "I'll see how things go." They are precise. The universe cannot respond to confusion. Clarity creates power. When Helen Keller lost her sight and hearing at a young age, the world assumed her life would be small. But she had a burning desire to learn, communicate, and contribute. That desire pulled her forward. A definite purpose acts like gravity. It organizes your thoughts. It focuses your energy. It attracts people and opportunities aligned with it. Ask yourself,
What do I want so clearly that I could explain it to a stranger in 2 minutes? Until you answer that question, your energy remains scattered. Unshakable belief. Belief is not optimism, it is identity. Thomas Edison didn't fail 10,000 times, he refined his understanding 10,000 times. Belief is the decision to see yourself as capable before results appear. Your subconscious mind responds to repetition and imagery. When you consistently visualize success, your behavior begins to align with it automatically. Your mind does not wait for proof, it moves in the direction of belief. Persistent, relentless action. Motivation does not create action. Action creates motivation. Most people wait until they feel ready. Successful people move anyway. Henry Ford ignored experts who told him his vision was impossible. He persisted until reality adjusted. Progress belongs to those who refuse to quit. Somewhere right now, someone is 3 feet from their breakthrough and thinking about stopping. Specialized knowledge. General knowledge is everywhere. Specialized mastery is rare. The more valuable your skill, the more valuable your time. Commit to becoming exceptional at one thing. Read, study, practice. 30 minutes a day compounds into transformation. Emotional mastery. Successful people feel fear, but act anyway. They don't let emotion dictate identity. Edwin Barnes didn't allow circumstance to define him. He acted like a partner long before he became one. Emotions are signals, not commands. The power of the mastermind. No one succeeds alone. Your environment shapes your destiny. When aligned minds collaborate, ideas multiply. Be intentional about who influences you. Going the extra mile. Success rewards value first. Those who consistently give more than required eventually receive more than expected. Promotion follows identity. Turning adversity into advantage. Every setback carries a lesson. Every obstacle reshapes direction. The question is not why adversity exists, but how you use it. A disciplined mental attitude. Your thoughts are seeds. Whatever you entertain grows. Guard your inner dialogue. Obsessional desire. Casual interest creates average results. Burning desire creates inevitability. When your goal connects to something bigger than yourself, quitting becomes impossible. The final truth. You must become the person before you receive the reward. Transformation happens daily, not dramatically. Every habit, thought, and decision shapes who you are becoming. Success is not a destination, it is an identity. And the moment you commit to becoming that person, life begins to respond. The choice has always been yours, and it still is.